How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Jacked Up Fishing. Well, today I brought a bunch of nets out the island. Kids are out there playing right now in the water. Figured I'd do a quick video on a tutorial how to throw a cast net. I got an 8-footer, a 10-footer, a 12.5-footer, and a 14-footer. I was going to show you how to throw it, how I prepare it. There's so many different ways to throw a cast net. I've seen different ways where people put them under both arms, do all kinds of crazy stuff. This is the way I was taught to throw a long time ago. I also know a different way of just putting it in the teeth, but this is the way I throw it. It opens up pretty much all the time unless I get fatigued. Of course, when you get fatigued, your technique goes out the door and it doesn't open up as quick. Thankfully, these nets that I throw for shrimp have webbing on the bottom, so when they hit the water, they'll actually go down in the water. So that's what this net webbing is right here. And it's all the way around the net. And that's what we call webbing for shrimping. These are shrimp net specific only. If you have a bait net, you will not want webbing, and you want the net to sink fast. So this is a 14-foot net. I'm gonna show y'all how I throw it. Also got some smaller nets I'm gonna show you how I throw. Let's go over some net basics. So this is your lead line right here. Of course, it's where all the leads are. Inside you have these things called tuck lines or braille lines. That's how your net cinches up. So when you throw your net, it's on the bottom. You pull these tuck lines, this is the horn. The PVC part is the horn of the net. Also your rope. So what you're doing is you're pulling the net and it comes in, okay? So when you throw it, the main thing is to get it open and split it up. This is a big net. Not everybody can throw this net. Sometimes I can't even throw this net. It just depends. Show you all how to throw this net. So the main thing most people don't know is keeping the net untangled is the biggest part of throwing a net. Get it all the way up. Of course, I can't hold a 14-foot net and throw it. So I have to split the net up. You don't want it much higher than your hip, just like that. So you want to throw it this way. This is the way I throw it. Some people put it in their teeth. You can do it either way. I just don't like putting sand and grit in my teeth sometimes. Fold it over your arm. So what I'm doing is I put that part over my shoulder, just like this. Same arm I'm holding it, throw it over the shoulder. Then you're gonna split the net up. What I'm doing it right here is I'm just looking at the net and make sure there's no tangles in it. And then I let it all down. If I'm driving a boat, I can shove my leg right through it. So you grab your lead line, grab that section of net. See how I have it again, split up. You gotta use the momentum of the lead. So the 14-footer, as you can see, spread out down here, it's a bear to throw. If you're in a lot of jellies, I wouldn't advise throwing it. It pulls up a lot of jellies. It pulls a lot of everything. If you're catching shrimp and they're really good, that's the time to throw the 14-footer because it's really good when they're throwing that. It don't take very many throws to wear you out with this net, so main thing is just keep it untangled and don't try to muscle it. Muscling it is the worst thing you can do for throwing a cast net. So make sure you just use the leads as momentum and let the leads do it themselves. Otherwise you won't be able to throw all day. If you try to muscle it all day, you ain't gonna be able to do it. My most common net is a 12-footer. So that's pretty much what I throw all the time. So here I have two more nets. This is a 12-footer, 12.5 foot. This is a 10-footer. This is my most common net. My buddies like to throw this net. I do too sometimes, depends on how tired I am. But you can get it. This is a 12-footer. You're gonna throw it the same way. I throw this way all the way down to 10 foot. Same thing, grab the horn, pull it back. If you're on a boat, you're on a deck, so you're a little bit higher. The main thing, no knots, no tangles. The tuck lines or braille lines always get tangled up. Take the net, throw it over your shoulder. Then I just throw it over a couple times, make sure there's no knots. Grab the lead line and we'll go through it. So, this is my favorite net here. Tends to spread a little nicer. There's that one. Same thing with this 10-footer. This is a small net. Considered a small net to me, but sometimes the small nets catch more because you can throw it more times as far as shrimp goes. Now you can do this method with bait nets, anything. I also have a bait net sitting right here next to me. That's an 8-footer. I'll show you how I would throw that one. So I just pulled this one out of the bucket. You can see, main thing, it's all knotted up. If it's all knotted up, it won't open, guaranteed. So I'm just gonna step right over here, split it up. Not a lot of effort into this lead. It's just nice and easy. Now this is your simple bait net. A lot of people spin when they're throwing the nets. It does help with momentum. It does open it up and you can get it out farther. Not all the time do you have all the room to spin around and do that and open the net unless you're really experienced. So this one, just simple bait net. Tick the horn. It's about an 8-footer, 7-footer. Just grip it like that. Grab the lead line. This one I will put in my teeth. Just like that. And I don't even split this net really. I just let it go. So if I'm on an island out here, I will spin sometimes just to get it. Sometimes the bait's way over there, like where the footprints are. Sometimes I will spin just to get the momentum, catch the bait. But these nets are really easy actually. No need to split them up. Just get them out there, get them open. And it's pretty simple. So here's the bait one again. Just want to try it one more time. No spin. So you're just catching bait, so it is what it is. This is the 12-footer, 12.5-footer. Main thing, keeping your rope tangled or coiled nice and tightly and nice and neat. That way it don't hang below the lead line. Remember, just keep it about a weights high. That way you don't have you're not throwing it up here like this, trying to whip it around. You want to throw it down at your hips. You want to throw that same arm. Then you want to split the net up. Just like that. Let it down, grab that lead line, and here we go. I'm going to throw it for y'all. Main thing when you're throwing it, you want to spread your arms like you're doing like a swan dive or something. You want to just spread your arms all the way out. Try to feel the net coming off your shoulders. Here we go. That's how I throw the net, just like that. So that's how you throw a cast net. It's pretty easy. It takes a little bit of practice. About an hour, you should be able to throw it pretty decently. I've been throwing for years, and it's not always perfect for me, so don't get too critical. Main thing is to get out there, have fun, throw your net, catch some shrimp, catch some bait, whatever, and be outdoors. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed already, and I'll try to keep content coming as I can. Thanks. Have a great day.